Hello everybody and welcome to Secret Mana Randomizer Weekly Seed number 124, 124 seeds. Wow, that's a long time, that's a lot of seeds. I'm the Crashless Genius and I'll be commentating this kind of mock mashup. We're underway right now. We are doing a normal open world, so we are starting with the Flammie drum. We've got Black Sliver on the left and SoBeeZee, SoBeeZee on the right. It's a Mana Tree Revival goal with minimum mana seed requirement of... Okay, let me mark both of these. We're both starting with the boy. Minimum seed. Seeds needed is 5, but a random amount needed. So anywhere between 5 and 8. I don't see an upper bound anywhere. What weapon are we starting with? We are starting with a spear, and they're going to take to the skies in just a second. Let me go ahead and mark the Flammie drums as well. Let's see where they'll head out. Low chest drop frequency, random enemy spawns, random starting character, but we're starting with the boy. They're both going to the potos first. That looks like it. That looks to be all of the settings. Fire Palace Final, Dryad Seed. So one of your seeds is in a tough to reach spot right there. And in the basement we have a Javelin Orb. So I'll go ahead and mark that for both of them. Oh, girl is blocking the stairs for Black Sliver. What a jerk. And they're gonna head on out now. Let's see what our first hint is. Okay, so two of the seeds needed. Mech 3. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Needed. Okay, you only need 3 elements to get through. So we need at least 5 seeds. So hopefully it's 5 or 6. Otherwise, those are seeds 7 and 8, which is end of Fire Palace and Shade Magic in a town. Okay, cool hint. Otherwise, yeah, seeds 7 and 8 are girl mid game, are turning in the fire seed to get a seed, Dryad seed, and then completing the mana palace and beating Mech 3 in order to get the dark seed. Gross. Yeah, well, it's good to know that those 2 seeds are there. Hopefully it will not be a huge necessity to go off and do that. That's terrible. So where are we going? SoBeeZee is in the upper land, and Black Sliver is going to Matango first. So SoBeeZee is going to pick up these Moogle Village checks first, and Black Sliver is going to go in and get that first. It's a spear orb. Yay, an orb for a weapon that you actually have. Two spear orbs. Wow, what a gift. And then 400 gold, some money for upgrading the spear. It's too bad they don't have, they got to share. 400 gold is nice to go ahead and have at Matango. You could go ahead and load up on, this is one place that sells kind of like everything as far as items is concerned. Sells candy, sells all that stuff. Well, all of that stuff is like late game. Never mind, you're not going to be buying any of this armor. Frost Ring, somewhat affordable, but no, Power Suit and the Fairy Helm and Fairy Crown, and I didn't see what the other thing was. I think it was a bunch of expensive stuff. SoBeeZee is now going to be picking up the 400 gold. And we'll see where Black Sliver is going to take to the sky, and we'll see if SoBeeZee decides to spend 200 gold on leveling up that spear once. Nope! See ya, Watts. Too rich for my blood. Got things to do. Black Sliver is now landing in upper lands to do the exact same thing, so I'm going to go ahead and mark these 2 spear orbs for him as well. SoBeeZee going to get some hints at Mandala, get some info. So they're the 2 spear orbs for Black Sliver as well from the Moogle Village. SoBeeZee taking that 400 gold, gonna check this shop as well to see if there's some more affordable items here. Also starting with 0 gold. This time around. Oh, is that a spiky suit? Went by too quickly. Didn't know if it was a spiky suit or if it was a battle suit. It's either 260 and you could have got it for the boy, or it was 30,000. They look the same. There may be minor differences. I actually don't know. So SoBeeZee is now climbing the mountain to see, get some hints. Black Sliver is in Tasnica by Dark Stalker. Get a check there, as well as get a hint from the king after defeating the Dark Stalker. SoBeeZee, what are some hints? Don't need Gnome. That's nice. We need 3 out of the other ones. Luna Magic and Taznica. Well, Black Sliver's about to pick that up. Be happy about that, except doesn't have the Sprite or the girl yet. Tower Key's in a cave. There's Luna! Hey! And wherever that was, it was full of bones and it's gone. Undine Magic is mid-game. And now Black Sliver is done with everything there. Light Seed is mid-game. And Black Sliver is going to take this guy. SoBeeZee has a couple more things to check. I think one more hint. Nope, that's all of them. Okay. And I guess is done here. Yeah, can't climb the mountain. No whip. Can't really do anything inside Dark Palace. Black Sliver going to Turtle Island to pick up this one freebie check. And it's dick all. See ya. All right. Well, what do you expect this guy to have for you? You know? And SoBeeZee getting that hint about Luna is now going to immediately go ahead and pick that up. Why not? It's an easy check to go ahead and do. And then you can kind of do the west side of the world, doing going to pick up a bunch of nothing as well, probably afterwards at Turtle Island. Black Sliver landing at Southtown to go talk to Mara. So I'm going to go ahead and mark SoBeeZee's Luna here, because they're going to be picking that up pretty soon. Mara, what you got? An Axe Orb. Decent. You know, orbs are nice. SoBeeZee, Pumpkin Bomb. Right, we have random enemies. So there's Luna Magic for SoBeeZee. Black Sliver is now going to, I guess, go to Northtown. That would be the next thing to get some freebies here, and possibly a hint. Check a shop. Get a hint from Chrissy. SoBeeZee now taking to the skies as well. The bow is in a chest. Who cares? Boo. Big snore. SoBeeZee is about to get on the Sad Island. Oh, Black Sliver's done. Just getting the hint. And is peacing out. Not going to do any of the freebie checks there. Oh, or never mind. It was resetting. You know, why walk upstairs when you can travel in style on the back of a dragon? You know? SoBeeZee finding the nothing there. Black Sliver is going to go on the right-hand side up the steps to get the 2 checks here. SoBeeZee following suit now. Go talk to Mara to get this Axe Orb. I'll go ahead and mark that. And Black Sliver picks up the axe. Oh, how fortuitous. And the Earth Seed. All right, so 1 seed, and now you have a cutting weapon. So now Black Sliver has the capability of getting to the end of the Pure Lands and can actually finish the game. Doesn't have to look for anything else other than seeds now. Unfortunately, 2 of them are in a horrible spot. SoBeeZee is instead going to do the ruins before doing the castle in Northtown. Black Sliver is about to pick up this last chest here in the basement. And it is Undine. There's Undine. There's that Undine check mid-game. So Undine and Luna, good to start off with. Whether you pick up the girl for buffing and healing, or the Sprite for dealing good damage and lowering defenses for the boy to deal extra damage in combat. SoBeeZee picking up 100 gold. Yeah, it's not nothing. It's not great. As well as being able to drain magic and a seed, so you can go ahead and get things up to level 1, so that's kind of nice. So if and when, so the girl is, I believe the hint was the girl was mid-game. No hint about the Sprite yet, but all 3 characters do exist in the seed. So far, oh, SoBeeZee getting stopped in that room. Black Sliver getting stopped as well. They're right next to each other. They're mirroring each other right now. Very different enemies right on the Midge Mallet. Hey, it's something. Undoing some, do I have this right? Bip, bop. Yes, okay, just making sure. Being able to undo some status ailments as well as doing damage dodging if need be. And now SoBeeZee, finish. Oh, Black Sliver is being chased by a ninja. I was waiting for him to cast Burst and just like suicide bomb onto Black Sliver, but he couldn't catch him. Black Sliver's too quick. SoBeeZee did the ruins first. There's Black Sliver picking up 100 gold and is going to take to the skies. Get out of here. Did the ruins first and is now, checking the shop in Northtown. You know, have some money. Why not? Ooh, there's some good stuff there. There's some great, chest guard. Go ahead and pick that up if you want to. Everybody can wear one of those. I believe that's 10 defense, but also finding the, Black Sliver getting immolated in this beautiful snowy land. And it's probably going to take a death. Ooh, got out of it. Get out of there. Run. Gonna heal up. Oh my gosh. Don't get set on fire again. Get out of there. Way to go. Wow. Down to 1 health and then got out of the status effect. What's our hint from Rudolph? Nothing. There's the axe. Spirit orb from Rudolph. Or from Santa's house. There's the earth seed. And I guess it's going to, yes, get the freebie from Ice Palace next. SoBeeZee is about to pick up. I'm trying to remember what's at the bottom here. I'm looking between our things here. I think it's another Spirit Orb. Is that correct? Or is this that 100 gold? No, the 100 gold was on the right side. Undead Magic, right? Of course, that's super important. Undead Magic. The 100 gold was on the right side balcony at Northtown Ruins. Heavy Spear. I think those are both strength weapons to start with. Boomerang Orb, not what we wanted. Boomerang Orb, more like. SoBeeZee going to be following suit, going into Frost Country. And he's going to be landing south of Santa's house, not having to fight anybody, which is nice. Getting the nothing hint, and then going in and getting a Spirit Orb. Black Sliver at the lighthouse. Go talk to Picard. On the top of the world. At the bottom of the world. Bottom of the map. The top of the world. Something like that. What's he got for us? The sword. Alright, both cutting weapons are in play. Well, that was easy. Hey, it's something. It's another weapon to cycle through in early bosses. You know, you can check their... Oh no, SoBeeZee getting stopped just like Black Sliver did. Oh, and it's just going to take a reset. Got set on fire and said, forget it. I don't have that kind of time. Just give me the reset. Oh, and taking I guess, a breather. Thinking through stuff and not just sitting there mashing the B button. Gotta get back in. With random enemies, hey, much easier enemy to get through in that room. Black Sliver now in Mandala. That was the hint that I missed. Didn't need... don't need Gnome. Don't need Salamando. And gonna be picking up the other hints at Mandala. SoBeeZee now going in and picking that Boomerang Orb. Bip. And is gonna bail. And where are they going? Where indeed? Okay. Going to talk to Picard and going to get the sword. I'm going to go ahead and mark that on their tracker. Black Sliver, oh right, has the axe, can get a check here. And there's SoBeeZee picking up the sword. So Black Sliver will be able to get 1 check here. Oh no, both checks. No, he'll be able to get both checks, but won't be able to finish setting everything up because he doesn't have the whip to get the second switch. That's what it is. Be able to get both checks. My bad. It's been a minute since I played. I'm just doing commentary now. SoBeeZee shopping in somewhere. I did not check to see where they were. I think they're maybe in Pandora now. Black Sliver is going to pick up. Yeah, they're in Pandora. Sea Hair Tail. Oh, okay. Hey. Fetch quest done. No hint. No good hint at north of Pandora. And SoBeeZee is not going to take the sky. Isn't quite ready to fight whatever's at Wallface. Black Sliver. Salamando. Man. Finding the girl or the sprite right now is going to be fantastic. With the 3 magics that you already have stacked up. Great find. SoBeeZee landing in the flower fields north of Guy's Navel to pick up some hints, and then probably go through Guy's Navel. Sylphid in a chest, and the old man says, that's the wrong game. All right, Black Sliver going to Kakara to turn in Sea Hair Tail. What are we going to get from this? It's a Whip Orb. Nothing. Oh well. Well, that's taken care of at least. SBZ landing in, what is this, Kippo Village? Yeah. Is probably going to do some shopping and then check the sign. Black Sliver's traveling. SBZ's just not seeing anything that they really are interested in, that they care about. Black Sliver is going to they're going to be high-fiving in just a second. Black Sliver also landing in Kippo Village. There's the spiky suit, so I guess the other one was the battle suit. So I wonder if Black Sliver will also be picking up this power suit here. And the sign outside says Lumina in a town. That could be helpful. Maybe, I don't know. Looks like Black Sliver did not bother shopping and is also going to pick up this hint for Lumina. And I wonder if SBZ is just going to go ahead and do Guy's Naval. Yep. And then Black Sliver probably follows suit. Although they are just going to hoof it. Just going to leg it. SBZ taking the back door to go talk to Watts and do all that first. Black Sliver checking these hints first. Watts has Shade. Oh my gosh. A lot of magic. No way to use it yet. Magic everywhere. But not a mana point to sip. I don't know. Whip Orb from the Elder. And our orb. Alright. Undine is blocking. And we have the Earth Seed. We don't have the whip. But we have the Earth Seed to turn it in. We have Undine. We just need the Sprite and a whip. And that is a seed that can be turned in. The Moon Seed! Just free. Just sitting there in a hole. And SPZ is going to have our first boss battle against... Oh man, good to get this one out of the way early. Just because it has high defense, high magic. Oh! Gulp. No damage because of the armor vault. Shade magic picked up by Black Sliver. And it's also about to pick up... Are they going shopping first? They're going shopping first. Black Sliver's going shopping first. SPZ is going to check to see what we got. We got Con, increased crit, and Con, as well as Dark and humanoid damage. Hey. That is some affordable stuff. Affordable mid-range stuff. Mid-game stuff. Golden Vest could be good later. We can go ahead and get the stuff for the boy. At least a hat and a bracelet. And a full set. A full cheap low tier set for Black Sliver. Not a lot of healing going on. SPZ is now backed Snapdragon into a corner. And they are panicking. And healing. Black Sliver picking up that info about Undine. And picking up that Whip Orb. And is going to be dropping down to do the same thing. The Moon Seed. So, same fight for both of them right now. And SPZ's Snapdragon is out of mana. There it is. And is out of life. Is out of time! Boomerang Orb and a Sword Orb. Hey, an orb for a weapon that you have. And some leveling. And Tropicalo will be... your boy! It's a robot. Black Sliver slicing and dicing. Just down below. Oh, getting moogled. SBZ. Scared little boy. Running around. What do I do? Nah, don't have the Moogle Belt. You have the Midge Mallet. Lunar Boost from Kilroy. And SPZ is going to keep some distance. Oh, or is going to try to keep some distance between the boy and the stalagmites. All right, second phase. So I forget how far along it is. It's like halfway or 2/3 the way through the boss's health for Kilroy when he turns into Wheelie Bot, whatever that is. Black Sliver, I believe. Okay, so Kilroy is down for SPZ. Black Sliver's Snapdragon is out of magic and out of healing, so should be dropping pretty soon. There it is. And they pick up a Boomerang Orb and a Sword Orb as well. And then SPZ will be getting 3 drops here. Spear Orb. A Spear Orb. And the Moogle... Oh, there's the Moogle Belt. Oh, there's what you were looking for this whole time. Not the whole time, but like you know what I mean. And SBZ is going to peace out of Dwarf Village and go get the magic rope check. Black Sliver is going to make short work of Kilroy as well, having a full set of armor and is able to dodge a little bit better, so that's going to be it was the Moogle Belt, it was a Spear Orb, and something else. I think it was it two Spear Orbs and the Moogle Belt? Something like that. I think that's what it was. And SBZ picks up the bow. There's the bow in the chest. And is gonna escape. One Spear Orb. Yeah, that's what it is. Two Spear Orbs and the Moogle Belt. Alright. I'm trying to keep track. I'm trying to do a little bit better job of tracking stuff. Black Sliver is going to, I guess, go talk to Watts. Maybe level up some of the weapons. Has the money to level up 2 of the weapons. SPZ is now going back to Pandora. Levels up the spear and the axe, I think is what it was. And then is going to go and pick up the bow. I'm going to go ahead and mark that for Black Sliver. Going to pick up that the bow at the magic rope chest. And SPZ finally going back to Pandora and is going to go through the ruins to fight whatever is at Wallface. Black Sliver pushing an owl around and not getting pushed around by the owls. And is handling the reverse controls very well. So, not a problem. And there's the bow. And don't get got. Don't get moogled. Don't get frozen. Whew. It's a nasty pair of guards there next to that chest. Black Sliver taking to the sky. Probably going to be following suit. Following behind SBZ in just a moment. Would be my guess. It's about time to go take care of this boss. Yep. Landing in Pandora. It's that time. It's time to go unlock all of the things. But first, shopping. And SPZ has made it through the maze. And let's see what our boss is that is blocking so many checks. 6 checks, or plus the 2 at the boss. Behind this, very lucrative check to do early. Thunder Gagas. Okay. Once again, one of those bosses that it's good to get it out of the way early if you aren't able to take care of it. Like if you don't happen to have Sylphid, then it can become or a high level wind weapon. Then it can be a pain because they just have high defense. They have a lot of health. Oh, Black Sliver getting boxed out by this stupid bird. Get out of the way. Oh man, those owls. Boo those owls. SBZ going to heal up in the middle of this battle. And then get bolted. Oh man. Oh no, he's been backed. Okay, he's gotten out of it. Black Sliver getting ballooned. Oh my gosh, he's just all of the everything. SPZ not taking damage from the actual attacks. Thunder Saber doesn't matter. 9. Change weapons. Black Sliver sitting there thinking about life. All right, done. No more contemplation. Time to move. SPZ getting slapped and zapped. Alright, and SBZ's Thunder Gagas is out of magic, and Black Sliver's is just about to be born, and will be absolutely tippy-topped off with magic. So yeah, similar paths, similar timings, similar checks, a few variations in order. Black Sliver, yeah, leveling, or not leveling up the spear, possibly leveled up the spear, but at least has the spear charged up to level 1, not opting to switch weapons and just keep attacking with that orb. As one thing that you can do is, if one of your weapons gets a blade, like magic, cast on it, and you don't want it anymore, if you change weapons, it'll delete that cast. So like if you know, you're fighting the Thunder Gygus, he casts Thunderblade on you, so you deal less damage to him. If you have a second weapon, you change weapons and then change back to the one you were using, it should lose its Thunder Saber. And then you can start slapping it around again. A Glove Orb, a Sword Orb, and that's it. And unlocking the Treasure Room, and now, you can always talk to the girl, but now it's in the same path. SoBeeZee, not gonna, once again, why use legs to walk around this little, you know, backwater kingdom, you call it, when you can fly? Oh, and the second shop opens up as well. That's nice. Let's see what we got here. A lot of late game stuff, but some kind of decent mid to late stuff as well. Golem Ring, Tiger Crown, always like those. Chest Guard, affordable. SoBeeZee saying, nah, don't want it. Black Sliver takes care of his Thunder Gygus and gets the Glove Orb and Sword Orb, and is going to be going to the castle now to get the same unlocks. And we'll also be taking the express route, flying. SoBeeZee going to talk to the girl. What's it, the girl? Lumina, hey! Do you also want to come with me? You can use the Lumina. No? Alright. Well, thanks for the Lumina magic. Alright. Time to log all of these checks. We have an Axe Orb, a Javelin Orb, a Bow Orb, the Wind Seed, a Glove Orb, and a Glove Orb. So, you got a Wind Seed, and then, orbs. No character, no weapon, no magic. One seed. And really, you know, getting Javelin and Glove Orbs. Don't have those weapons, so not really helpful orbs. And SoBeeZee is going back to... going to turn in the Wind Seed. Right. Whoop! Saw you off the path there. I'm going to go and mark this Lumina over here for Black Sliver. And it's Blue Spike at Axebeak. Axebeak? No, Springbeak. My bad, Springbeak. Axebeak's younger brother. Black Sliver picking up that Wind Seed. Let's see if this is where paths diverge, or if Black Sliver will follow suit and go and immediately turn to the Wind Seed. I mean, you are close by in the world map. It'd be an easy thing to do. They're thinking. And SoBeeZee is still fighting against Blue Spike. Yeah, Black Sliver. Alright, so Blue Spike on SoBeeZee's side is almost dead. Is not really having a big problem with it. Plenty of health left. Some good defense and everything like that. Good armor. Black Sliver comes rolling in and is going to be doing the same thing. Yeah, hopefully this leads to, you know, a character. If not, you know, it's you got to decide, okay, 2 of the seeds are in hard to reach places. Of the 6 other available seeds, I know I need 5 of them at minimum. When do you decide to go to Pure Lands? When do you decide to go to the end of the game, you know? All right, SoBeeZee takes care of their Blue Spike. Black Sliver still fighting his Blue Spike. A Javelin Orb, whoop-de-doo. Black Sliver, most of the way through their Blue Spike now. A few more hits. Getting that charge on that spear, kind of nice. Dealing some extra damage with that leveled up spear. Dryad magic and no magic. Oh my gosh. So many magics. No way to use them! Frustrating. But that also means it's a bigger possibility of making it through, you know, having the 3 elementals needed to get through the Mana Palace if you need that seed at Mech 3, you know? Something to be thinking about. I'm going to go ahead and mark. So, dude, all of the magic and no users yet. Insane. Black Sliver is going to be picking up the Gnome and Dryad as well. Black Sliver has everything except for Sylphid. SoBeeZee has everything but Sylphid and Salamando. I'm trying to remember where Black Sliver picked up Salamando. No, it wasn't the Sea Hare Tail. I'm trying to remember where they picked it up. Where have they been? Where have they been that SoBeeZee is not? I'm trying to remember. Can't think right now. SoBeeZee going down into the pit to fight Boreal Face. Oh! And starting to take some damage. Maybe now's the time. Now, you know, now's the time to upgrade your armor. Don't neglect it. Armor good, especially when you're just the boy. When you have no, you know, you think, oh, just around the corner. The next check, surely I'll find a magic user. Surely I'll find the girl. Surely I'll find the sprite. And I'll be able to just burst some of these bosses down with my 3 seeds. Speaking of burst, Black Sliver getting stopped at the door. Please, sir, need to see some credentials. But, you know, not having, you know, you have everything set up for being able to just nuke bosses down. You just don't have the user for it, then, you know, maybe better to spend a little bit of this early money on leveling up some weapons and everything like that. Leveling up weapons, leveling up armor, keep the boy alive, and be able to deal some extra damage. Because Black Sliver upgraded that spear, I think, only once, and is dealing so much more damage than SoBeeZee is dealing. Watch this. Level 1 spear shot, 48. The last one's, I think, 56. SoBeeZee is running around with just sword swings doing, like, yeah, 20 to 30 damage. So Black Sliver, it just, from damage, is probably going to be catching up pretty soon. Yep. Just from dealing, you know, a larger chunk of damage per cycle. SoBeeZee swinging for 11. And Black Sliver getting a big hit for 75. Yeah. This is where the overtake could possibly happen. I mean, they're doing, you think about it like that, like everything. Yep, Black Sliver takes care of his Tropicalo before SoBeeZee takes care of theirs. Okay, alright, SoBeeZee, show off. Because if they can hear me through time and space and go, alright, check this out. But still fighting this battle. Black Sliver picking up a Whip Orb and Boomerang Orb. So this was useless. Nothing good here. And will they climb to the top like they never want to stop? Checking money, potentially. See if they want to go and buy something else. Because they do, you know, if they had, either one of these runners have taken notes about, like, where certain items are. Like, ooh, you know, when I have X amount of GP, I want to come back to this location to buy. I do that when I run these. Is I'll say, ooh, you know, this may be a good place to come back and buy this particular hat or something like that. If I know that it is something that, like, all 3 characters can wear, and it's good bang for the buck kind of a thing. SoBeeZee getting a Whip Orb and a Boomerang Orb. Man, what a waste of time, right? Dealing with all that. Also doing a money check, it seems. Black Sliver has now finished his climb to the top, and who is waiting? Vampire. Well, don't use anything that has dark or humanoid damage. SoBeeZee is gonna go shopping. Almost 1,000 gold. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Trying to kill one more thing and then go get chest guard or something like that. So killing another enemy. And that gave, what was that, 50 gold? And that gave 450 gold. All right, SBZ's got plenty of money. Go upgrade a weapon. Go get some armor. Wow, what a chest drop. Well done. I think chest drop frequency. Let me check this once again while everybody's doing stuff. Chest drop frequency is low. Yep, there's the tiger cap. Oh man, tiger cap. Feeling better already. Yeah, that's some good armor to have. That's armor that could potentially carry, you know, you don't have to buy another hat for the rest of the game. Black Sliver's boy getting knocked out. And then going to level up a weapon. Have enough for 1 level? 8 short of being able to level up a couple of things. Leveling up the sword once. And is now going to go back. Sailor Moon, more like Sailor Snooze. It's just Sailor. It's just Sailor Crash. That's all it is. Man, that's annoying. That... Oh no, SBZ getting something. A lot of sunlight, not a lot of natural light. Black Sliver is down to 1 health and is now down to 0. Getting killed at the top of the... Oh man. Yeah, that's one of the things is if you fight, you know, these bosses and stuff like that that have, all these locks. If you only have 1 character, guess which character is getting hit? with the sleep, with the stun, with the balloon, with whatever it may be, with the fire. That one and only character you have. So now this gives SBZ a chance to catch back up. Black Sliver taking that death at the top of Northtown Castle. SBZ coming in with a cool sword and a cool hat. And he's like, I know how to take care of this. I can... Watch me. Check this out. Cockily tips tiger cap forward. Showing up with a crit. Boom. That's how you do it. And then it's swinging for 8. Oh, Black Sliver, you're no health. Quick heal. Ah! Panic. Ah! All right. Now we have the same battles going on now. Let's see. Oh, and Sliver is getting shrunken, but able to undo it immediately, having the Midge Mallet and the Moogle Belt. SPZ landing another crit. And then getting knocked out. And then Black Sliver is going to damage dodge. Oh, great save right there. Black Sliver. Can you do it again? Yes, there you go. Okay. That's how you handle annoying bosses like this with all these status effects. You just go, no, I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna let ya. No, nom. Black Sliver getting et. Taking, oh, that was big damage. Need a heal or something. You know, munch some candy. SBZ doing decent in their first fight. the hat's so strong. Black Sliver took 20-something damage from that same attack. SPZ taking 0 from the Munch. Black Sliver dodging another sleep spell. Oh man, these fucking bats, these fucking Batmen, I tell ya. So annoying. Yeah, Vampire as a one-on-one fight is frustrating. Luckily, that's one thing that's been edited for the randomizer, is that the vampires are hittable when they're in their flying around caped up form. Caped up with a P, not caked up. We can't tell. We only see them from the front. That's, you know, that remains a mystery. Whether or not these vampires are also caked up. SBZ, there it is. Now they swapped again. SBZ, you know, Black Sliver taking a death on the first, fight through Vampire and having to redo it. SoBeeZee coming up with a dope sword, a dope hat, and just taking care of business in one swell foop. And getting a boomerang orb and a sword orb. Bunch of nothing. Sword orb, hey. Nothing, you can upgrade a sword. But yeah, okay, so Northtown Castle bosses had nothing. That's unfortunate. That's a big time sink, especially since these fights are so tedious with one person, with just the boy, no magic. Going in with, low level weapons, low level armor, and just kind of like, just a scrappy fight, doing the best you can. So now SoBeeZee's done with Northtown Castle, going to Northtown Ruins. I'm sure Black Sliver will be following suit shortly. Just having a time with this vampire fight. SoBeeZee dodging the flame drop, not getting immolated, which is good. There we go, finally! Yay, Black Sliver takes down his vampire as well. And he's been picking up a sword orb and I think it was a boomerang orb. It wasn't anything special. Yeah, boomerang and sword. Already got the sword because I remembered it. Just didn't remember the other one because it was just so underwhelming. A boomerang orb. Meh. Alright, SoBeeZee has hit the switch and is going to go pick up this back chest. This is a freebie. Could have gotten this at the beginning of the game. What have you neglected? 200 gold. And sleep! Oh man, that room is just full of sleep. Black Sliver may take this time to go shopping? SoBeeZee, sick of being asleep, is just going to do a reset. It's gonna, pick up that 200 gold again. Alright, Black Sliver should be able to afford a chain vest and a tiger cap. SoBeeZee hitting the bottom switch and going through the door. Are you not gonna get the tiger cap? Oh my gosh! Black Sliver, we need to have a talk. Tiger cap is such a nice buy. Why would 1100 gold for 32 armor? Come on! It's the hat that I'm most excited to buy every single run. Because everybody can wear it, and like I said, the bang for the buck is just... Oh, Black Sliver is going for more. The best defense is a great offense. If you kill them before they kill you, then you win. That's what Black Sliver is thinking. I just level up all my weapons. Alright, what is in the place of... Oh, it's... Vanilla Boss. Doom Wall. It's just where it is. This is another... Wallface and Doom Wall are both also frustrating fights to do one-on-one. Because there's just so much lockdown that both bosses do. That if you can have 2 characters or 3, you can kind of spread those out. And kind of bait them into targeting somebody and then like healing that person or blocking the damage or, something like that. And using, the character that can deal more damage, whether that's the boy that has like more strength and a better weapon, or letting the boy tank and letting the sprite cast a bunch of magic. But one-on-one, these fights suck. There's just no fun. But SoBeeZee seems to be doing okay with it right now. Not taking too much damage. Black Sliver running, scampering out of there before getting slept. Oh, a fire spear. Nice. Solid upgrade. That's nice to have also to smack an enemy, set him on fire so you can run past. No, thank you. Be on fire. I don't want to talk to you anymore. But SoBeeZee is doing, is not taking much damage from this fight. So that's nice. But it's just a struggle. It's just a struggle. Black Sliver is about to go get the back chest and get that 200 big ones. 200 clams. SoBeeZee taking down Doomwall pretty well. Pretty quickly, pretty handily. Set that wolf on fire. Good. Those wolves are the reason why I got those those spawning positions changed. Here, let me track this for SoBeeZee. A bow orb and oh, it's the girl. Nice. Yay. The girl has, is that the whip? The girl has the whip. All right, nice. However, the girl has no armor. It's another mouth to feed. But you can cast all sorts of things. You can cast Lumina. Oh, I didn't see what that hint was. Cast Lumina. You can cast healing. You can cast speed up. It's time to auto run everywhere. Tropicalo. You can cast yeah, some moon energy to get some auto crits. Either one of those are just nice finds. Finding people at level 1 too. Hopefully you can keep that girl alive. And now Black Sliver has made it to Doomwall. Let's see how he'll do. Starting off with a big pop right in the middle eye. Have at thee. Yeah, SoBeeZee now just critting his way to victory. Oh, is the girl alive? Oh, you got candy. You got candy. They've got it under control. I should have never doubted them. No more candy. Oh, a little bit of doubt. Oh, no more magic. Can't heal. All right. Faith waning a little bit. Trying to keep that girl alive so they can get... Oh my gosh, the girl's just getting nuked. The girl's just standing there. Oh man, that sucks. All right, so the girl, SoBeeZee's girl dies. So they're not gonna get the upgraded magic or stats or anything. Oh, one hit away. Oh my gosh, that's frustrating. Oh well, boss down. You completed it. You got the girl. You got the whip. You know, you can always level. You can always just kill some enemies along the way to level up the girl. Just going through Pure Lands or someplace like that, just getting a couple of kills on normal enemies here and there will get the girl up a few levels. And that is the Javelin Orb and a Spear Orb. Okay, so Spear and Throwing Spear Orb. But the big thing, finding the girl, finding the whip. So now, potentially, I guess you'd need Sylphid, right? Those are the three things the girl can cast on other things. It's Sylphid, Salamando, Lumina. Could be that those are the three elements you need to get through. I'm trying to remember. It said you don't need Salamando. No, you don't need Salamando and you don't need... I think that's what it was. The hints we said is you don't need Gnome and you don't need Salamando to get through the Mana Palace. SoBeeZee, you're gonna buy a nice hat? Are you gonna buy a dope-ass hat for the girl? That's right. And you can get a chest guard too. Not chest guard. Chainmail, chain suit, chain vest. That one. Can't afford the chest guard, but still. All right, Black Sliver takes down his wall, his Doom wall, and is going to be picking up the girl and the whip and a bow orb. Get excited about that bow orb. I mean the girl, the whip, but that bow orb though, right? That's the ticket. All right, what hint did Diluc have that I missed? It's probably trash. Diluc never has good hints, for me at least. Dryad seeded a mana pedestal. Decent. Okay. All right. I take it back. Decent hint. Go turn in a seed to get a seed. No, wait. We know this already. The Dryad seed's at the fire pedestal. We know this already. Boo! Boo, Diluc. We already knew that. We already knew that. Never mind. All right, Black Sliver. Let's see if they can keep the girl alive. on their side. SoBeeZee went shopping as well to get some stuff. And is it time? Yes, it looks like they are going to the northwest corner of the world. Oh, turning the moon seed. Could potentially turn on the moon seed. Why not check, you know? If it's Lumina, you can do it. Where did... I'm trying to remember where Black Sliver picked up Salamando. Dryad. Get out of here. Go get the Sprite. Come back when you have somebody cooler. Go ahead and just mark that on both of theirs. SoBeeZee, I don't think it was the Sea Hair Tail. Yep. All right. Black Sliver also loses girl. Ooh, big damage. 300 damage from that level 3 spear charge. Too bad, not able to keep the girl alive. Once again, same thing. 1 hit away. 1 or 2 hits away. Oh well. Oh man, SoBeeZee stuck in a hole. Oh, it's going to, I guess, landed at Kakara and is going to fight their way. What you got? Is it money? No, it's in fact a bomb. Black Sliver picking up a javelin orb and a spear orb. And let's see where they decide to go. SoBeeZee, I guess, just went to kill some things. Maybe pick up some money. Level up the girl? I thought they were going to maybe just like walk down to the left and back up to get the to the Fire Palace and maybe check to see if they could crack in there, but I guess not. Black Sliver's coming back to buy a nice, probably a nice tiger crown for the girl as well. Didn't I talk to Chrissy? Oh, wrong house. Just too overeager. He ran in, ran out. My bad. All right. SoBeeZee after the stop. Okay, here we go to the end of the game. We're gonna find out how many seeds we need. Maybe. Who knows how long of a trek this is gonna be. The girls at low levels, depending on, you know, what kind of funds you spent to level up weapons and level up armor. Not a lot of magic to have fair walnuts or anything like that. So you just kind of, but, you know, having Gnome, having Luna, having the boy, having a level 3 weapon, you know. At this stage, decent enough. So long as you're not fighting a boss that's of the same element, that's not going to take, like, the damage from the one weapon you decided to, like, charge up or whatever, at Watts, then should be fine. Should be fine. Black Sliver going to go to Potos, fight the Mantis Ant first. Or just shop. And it's Hexus. It's the wrong snake. There should be a full snake here, not a half snake here. Somebody's putting the wrong snakes in the wrong places. I can't believe it. Oh, and the girl's tiny. You can fix that. You can fix that. SoBeeZee, you have the technology. Black Sliver went shopping. I didn't see what he picked up. I guess he's gonna do a save here. Just to have a hard save. Just cuz. Maybe save scum this boss fight? No, they're to the skies. SoBeeZee's girl getting shrinky dinks again. I wonder if Black Sliver's now saying, it's time. Thinking, big think. SoBeeZee 1 boss down, 5 to go to get to the mana tree, to get to the checkpoint. Black Sliver checking in on what orb may be blocking entrance to the Fire Palace. SoBeeZee picking up an Axe Orb and nothing. And what do we have here? Lumina. Interesting. Second boss is the normal wall. And our first chest in Fire Palace is money. Money's nice. But can you keep going? Ooh, big damage with SPZ. Getting those crits. Getting those auto crits. Second one is Salamando. Hey! Wherever Black Sliver picked up Salamando. I don't remember. Doesn't have the Fire Seed, so can't turn in the Fire Seed to get the Dryad Seed. Unless, of course, they find the Fire Seed. But what are the chances that the third orb will also be something that the girl can cast? Ah. Okay, alright, game. Stupid game. The keys under the doormat. Alright, so it's a possibility. What a dumb game. So it's a possibility that if having the whip and having a magic caster, if what is blocking the path is Salamando or Lumina, then Black Sliver can turn that in and get the Dryad Seed and have 5 seeds. You can at least get the info. SPZ, meanwhile, still fighting Wallface. The girl's still alive. The boy's still alive. Left Eye is down temporarily right now. Unbelievable. The Fire Seed is in Fire Palace. That sucks. But hey, free seed. I mean, kinda. You need Lumina. I'm trying to remember where we got Lumina. Wallface down. 2 bosses out of 6 done in Pure Lands for SPZ. We got Lumina really early on. Oh, it could be anything. 600 gold. Nice find. Decent. That's a fairy walnut, you know? That's a weapon upgrade. That's nice to have. SVZ getting a glove orb and the boomerang itself. Whoop-de-doo. Our Black Sliver getting some important information or possibly completing this little side quest to get another seed. We're going to find out what this final orb is. Is it Salamando? Is it Lumina? Is it something else? It's Luna. Boo! Can't cast Luna there. Alright. Gotta leave. Gotta get out of here. Gotta come back with the Sprite. But at least you know that. At least you know it's Luna. SVZ is now in the Ice Caves. Third boss is Frost Giant. Frost Gigas? Yeah, Frost Gigas. I was trying to tell by the shoes, by the kicks. What are those? Those are Frost Kicks. Alright, Black Sliver picked up a seed. Hey, you know what? That is extra magic leveling. And also knows now what is in the way. Come back with the Sprite. Already have Luna magic. Just come back with the Sprite, turn that in, and get another seed. Yeah, you have to run through the whole palace again. That's frustrating. But there's a seed right there. So that's good. But where is the Sprite? Nobody's found the Sprite yet. Don't know. Today's orb elemental is Dryad. Yeah. Okay, we've learned that from SPZ's side. So can't deal with that right now. SPZ hacking and whacking and smacking away at Frost Gigas. Using the buffs from the girl. And upgrade a weapon. Black Sliver's landing. Where is this? Matango. Possibly to upgrade some stuff. And shop. Oh, this may be the shopping trip right before going to the Pure Lands. This may be that, exactly. Oh, don't... Frosty Ring's expensive. Alright. Hey, you know what? And that's the thing. Like, if you don't have a, an accessory for one of your characters, it's along the way, it's like, do I waste time going to try and find a cheaper accessory if I didn't take notes, or if I don't know where one is, or don't already have one? Or do I just, like, take this and go, oh, that's 1,200 gold. Fine. And he's decent armor, but 1,200 gold. Yeesh. And there's 1,000 gold. Hey, you could get, you know what, you could get, almost get a Frost Ring with that. Girl's gonna get some levels, girl's gonna get some magic. And that's 3 bosses down. SPZ exploding an owl. Didn't even have a chance. Into boss number 4 in the Fire Dragon Cave. And it's not a dragon. What? It's the same person that put the snake lady at the snake, put a fake dragon at the dragon place. Unbelievable. They put a lizard at the dragon place. Dude, some big crits going on right now. Ugh. Should be healing up pretty soon. Black Sliver is now shopped up, buffed up, ready to fuck things up in the Pure Lands. Has officially landed. And SBZ's done. We just right as we cross the 1 hour mark. There's a Whip Orb and a Bow Orb. 4 bosses down. 2 to go for SBZ. Black Sliver about to fight Hexus at the first boss location in the Pure Lands. 4 seeds versus 3 going into this. Need at least 5. Somewhere between 5 and 8. And it seems like the Sprite is blocking a lot of stuff right now. Wherever the Sprite may be. I forgot if we got a hint for the Sprite. We got a hint for the girl. Girl was mid-game. Found the girl. At Northtown Ruins. And it's Kettlekin. The big boy. Older brother. Dang. With Lucid Barrier. Blocking the physical damage. Just fighting with physical damage. Just the girl buffs the boy slaps the boss. It's a great dynamic. Oh, SBZ killing the boss. Killing Kettlekin. 5 bosses down. 1 to go to get to the checkpoint, to get to the end of Pure Lands. Black Sliver is almost through Hexus. Let's see what SBZ gets. There's the Sprite! There's the Sprite! Alright, that's... Okay, so good news for SBZ. Good news for Black Sliver as well, because when Black Sliver's done, he can take the Sprite immediately, if he chooses to, go turn in the Fire Seed to get the Dryad Seed. SBZ may go and do that. Oh, and it's another Kettlekin. May choose to go to the Fire Palace. Actually, no. SPZ does not have Salamando, so won't be able to do Fire Palace. I'm trying to remember where Salamando was. What did Black Sliver do that SPZ didn't? I'm trying to remember. There's the Oh, Sprite's dead. There's the Sea Hair Tail. Now I'm trying to remember where you got the Sea Hair Tail. What happened? How did this happen? It's been a long hour. A lot of stuff has happened. So I haven't kept notes. I'm just speaking. I'm not writing down every little bitty thing. But that's what's separating this, is that Black Sliver has found the Salamando magic drop. And that's the big thing. So Black Sliver has access to and knowledge of what is needed to finish Fire Palace in order to get the Dryad Seed. And who knows, maybe Dryad Seed, turn that in for something else. We know the Dark Seed is at the end of Mana Palace, fighting... Oh, the Black Sliver's girl, stuck in the wall, stuck in the eye. Just really bloodthirsty. Wants to get at it. Ah! Alright, SVZ, all 6 bosses are down. They are going to get the checkpoint. They are going to find out how many seeds are needed to complete the race. Black Sliver's on boss 2 of 6 in the Pure Land. Death March. But SVZ is going to be doing some clearing now because they have the Sprite, and that's just going to help so much with clearing out bosses. So SPZ is going to go to the cutscene. Black Sliver is picking up... Let's see what it is here. Glove Orb and the Boomerang. Okay. Alright, SPZ is at the Mana Tree cutscene. Let's see how many seeds do we need. Please hold. Black Sliver going to the ice caves, going to the third boss. We need 7! Oh, not what you want to see. Okay, well. So that's the thing. Well, and having the Sprite, now it's like, and the whip, it's like, oh, we have the Sprite, the girl, the whip. You just go ahead and do the Sunken Continent. Go ahead and do. I mean, that's a lot of bosses there too. That's the other thing. You go there knowing that 1 seed is there. It's a long check, but you know that 1 seed is there, as well as there are. You don't have the Dryad seed. You know, that's at Fire Palace. So optimally, you get the Fire seed in Fire Palace, gross, turn that in to get the Dryad seed, and then go to the Sunken Continent and do stuff, because you can turn in the Dryad seed there. You can fight, so you have to fight Snapdragon in order to go down to the level to turn in the Dryad seed. Then you can fight whatever's at Hexus, you can fight whatever's at Watermelon. You can do the Mana Palace and fight whatever is at, as long as you don't need Sylphid, you can fight whatever's at Mech 3 to get the Dark Seed, which then at that point you could go turn in as well. And then while you're on that continent, if you want to do the Undersea Continent, you could do that as well. Another long, annoying check. But it's a good cluster of things that you don't have to, it's not as much travel time on Flammie. SoBeeZee done shopping and is going to be taking off. Black Sliver is going to be taking out the Frost Gygus in just a moment. Not taking much damage. Because of the cool hats. Because of the dope hats. I'm telling you. SoBeeZee. Alright. Oh, this is where it was. SoBeeZee is going to be finding Salamander here. That's what it was. Aha! I remember now. I was like, what was the other thing? There it is. And now SoBeeZee could also do the Lofty Mountains. Could go talk to Sages Jacques and Jack and get hints. And also fight the doppelgangers. They so choose. Black Sliver, 3 out of 6 bosses done in Pure Lands, picking up a boomerang orb and $1,000. It is going to have an easier time in the back half fighting Lizard and 2 Kettlekins, which is and picking up the Sprite, of course, at the 5th boss. So Sea Hairtail, there's a Sea Hairtail, and then I think Salamander was in the front chest. SoBeeZee not completing the setup. I guess they don't have, you don't have. There it is. We remembered. Good job, us. We remembered by watching somebody just do it again. Just missing Sylphid then. But yeah, picking up Salamander. Okay, so now SoBeeZee has Salamander. Yeah, I guess you don't have the Dark Seed, so why set it up? But if you get the Dark, once you know. All right. Yeah. So now that you have Dryad and you have the Sprite, now you come back here, turn in the Moon Seed. I guess it's like maybe the Dark Seed, maybe the last seed that you want to get or something. But I feel like I would have done the full setup. Just in case. But maybe SoBeeZee is just banking on not needing to turn in the Dark Seed. Oh, right. Well, just kill a bug. Gotta level up that Sprite. Just kill a bug. Boom! And the Sprite gets, what was that, 2 levels? 3 levels? And, don't know what you picked up there. Black Sliver takes out the Lizard. There's the Javelin and a Whip Orb. It was a Bow Orb and something else. Not of no value on Black Sliver's side. It's not till you pick up the Sprite that anything matters. So I missed an orb on the left side. Whoop-de-doo. SoBeeZee turning this in for a Whip Orb. So yeah, Moon Seed turn-in was just Javelin. Okay, now while they're here we go. Okay, so SoBeeZee is going to be completing this first. Yeah, I think this is the play. Is you're gonna have everything that you need, all of the items that you need, all of the magic that you need, all the casters that you need to get through this. You're gonna get 2 seeds from this: the Fire Seed and the chest along the way, and then turning in that Fire Seed to get the Dryad Seed, and then you go to Sunken Continent, and you know that a 6th seed is there, the Dark Seed is there. You just hope you find another seed. I don't think we've gotten a hint for the Water or Light Seeds yet. And then from there, it's just like, you know, you just do checks as quickly as possible. You just go boom, 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 boom. 500 big ones. Black Sliver, Fighting Kettlekin. Oh man, that Lucid Barrier. Letting the girl kind of take care of some of it, I guess. There's the Fire Seed for SoBeeZee. Black Sliver doesn't want to lose his charge, but is losing a little bit of time here. Yep. That's always a tough choice. You're like, oh, I've got this charged up, and I can make a big attack. It's just like, just swing. You know, you just kind of, the better choice I feel is just to let her rip. There we go. Okay. So SoBeeZee is headed towards the pedestal. Black Sliver is about to pick up the Sprite. And the Sprite has the... Does the Sprite have the gloves? Is that what it is? Yeah, Sprite is the gloves. Alright, so all weapons, everything except for Sylphid. Ooh, Sprite, dying. That sucks. Right before getting to the boss. Let me mark this stuff here. Not that it really matters, but, you know. Keep things consistent. Get all the information there. And, up, it's... Antismant. SoBeeZee going for the spank. Going to spank Elliot. Gotta validate that seed. That quick run by. Not using the whip, using the sword, using the flat of the sword. Hilarious. That is a true rando runner, knowing the memes, knowing the jokes in the community. You gotta validate the seed and spank Elliot. Stealing some magic. Probably easy to steal some magic from this dude. I think he has low magic. Yeah, 4 magic off of a level 0 Luna cast. Like, yes please. Gobble gobble. Oh! Don't get too close. Don't let. Now that you've stolen all this magic, use the Sprite. Use the Sprite now. Now that you've stolen all this magic. Alright, Black Sliver, done with his Pure Lands Death March. Picking up a couple final checks here. Javelin Orb, Sword Orb. And he's about to find out that you need 7 freaking seeds. Bleh! Bleh, I say. SoBeeZee's about to pick up their 5th. And... you know, Sylphid willing, could easily go pick up the 6th. I say easily, it'd take a long, you know, it's a long time to go pick up that Dark Seed. Black Sliver hitting the cutscene. SoBeeZee, what do you get? A Boomerang Orb. And then this is going to be the Dryad Seed. I'm going to go and mark that on their side. Yay. Alright. Now go turn that in. Or just go do some other stuff. 2 seeds left to get on SBC's side. Black Sliver, 7 seeds. Gets the dreaded, awful news Ugh, that's what I have to say. Blah. And it looks like SoBeeZee is headed to, headed to the Sunken Continent. Black Sliver is going to head south with the Sprite and the info. Oh, first, Moon Seed is turn-in is going to be real easy. SoBeeZee, just running straight into the Mana Palace. Not going to do the boss first. You'll do the boss when you do the boss, you know? Boss will happen when the boss happens. We'll deal with the boss when we get there. I probably would have gone and turned in the Dryad Seed immediately, but, I mean, you have to fight 2 of those 3 bosses anyway. At Snapdragon and at Hexus in order to get to Mech 3. That's going to be a Javelin on Black Sliver's side. I didn't see what the first thing was, but it was doable. Sylphid! Oh no, we need Sylphid! Ah! It's a disaster. Javelin and a Whip Orb. Sylphid is needed. Yeah, I'm going to mark both of these as well. Sylphid is needed to get the Dark Seed. Unbelievable. There is a check. There's a chest you can go to. Oh, what a bunch of baloney. It looks like SoBeeZee is going to go through and just do as much as they can. Black Sliver is going to go shopping and possibly upgrading some stuff before... A lot of money. A lot of money. Hey, Ruby Vest. Yeah, get those fancy overalls. Fancy overalls is another one that's like great bang for the buck. $675 for, I think it's like 22 armor. Awesome. And once again, everybody can wear it. This is a bow orb. All right, time to bail. SoBeeZee, there's nothing else that you can do here until you get Sylphid. You gotta go find Sylphid. But now, are you gonna climb back up to the top of the tower, or are you gonna do undersea continent first? Gonna maybe check the first chest and then bail? No, maybe. Black Sliver is putting everybody in their nice matching, awesome new jumpsuits, like some sort of early '90s boy band. Yeah, just getting everybody kitted out with armor and with accessories. What have we got here? It is... Oh, the water seed! Okay, unbelievable. So SoBeeZee either needs to find Sylphid or the Light Seed. That's all it is, Sylphid or the Light Seed. Black Sliver has now come back to the Fire Palace. SoBeeZee got a little eager beaver, overran the button on the waterfall, and has to ride the loop. The slip and slide of shame. Oh, no, they're just gonna leave. Not for me. I missed the button. I'm out of here. There's no second chances. I'm done. The rest of this place is dead to me. Which makes sense. I mean, it's you can go through and do the boss pretty easily for another check. And then the whole undersea area is just like, ugh. So SoBeeZee is gonna go. Oh yeah, hasn't done any of this stuff. That's right. Hasn't done the. Can now turn in the Water Palace seed. Neither of them have done Undine Cave either. Undine Cave has 2 checks. You get one from the boss and you get one from talking to Undine. Like, that's one that I do super early on in a lot of my runs because it's available from the get-go. You can just walk in and do it. You don't need any other type of, like, you don't need a spellcaster, you don't need to bypass an orb, you don't need a certain type of weapon. You just walk in and get 2 checks. And it's right near the beginning. Like, it's a thing that I do pretty, I mean, I don't do it like, you know, I try to get freebies first. But it's a thing that once I start, like, boss clearing, like, once I clear Pandora, that's a check that I do super early on. Is Black Sliver gonna validate? Or is he just too cool for school? Nope, there's a spank. Alright, so SoBeeZee, use the sword. Black Sliver, switching weapons to actually spank Elliot. It's super important! Don't neglect it. It's your duty to spank that booty, alright? Don't you forget it. Uh-oh, Blaze Wall. It's okay. The Sprite will teleport on fire and be safe and sound. Maybe this doll has a hint. Right now, these guys are on fire and blocking the stairwell. And fire marshals everywhere just having a conniption. No more hints. Boo! Alright. Who's that spiky tiger? We will find out. Black Sliver is about to get the Dryad Seed pretty soon. It's a bird. That bird's gonna die pretty quick. Because you have a gnome. Black Sliver is nuking down Mantis Ant, stealing a little bit of magic. Has you know, Sprite's at a low level, low total mana pool, so is having to cast a couple of spells and then steal mana, and then cast a couple of spells, steal mana. Mantis Ant down. Springbeak down as well. Black Sliver is going to be picking up the Dryad Seed. I'll go ahead and mark that, and a Boomerang Orb. SoBeeZee is going to be picking up an orb and 2 checks, the Javelin Orb. There's the Dryad Seed. I went ahead and marked that already. And what does Old Lady have? A Whip Orb and $1,000. All right. Not Sylphid, not the Light Seed. Big sad. Black Sliver is now going to go to the Sunken Continent, maybe? Let's see where they're gonna, probably. I mean, that's the most obvious thing, is to get some info. They're gonna, once again, pick up the awful, sad, horrible info about needing Sylphid. Let's see if they fight this boss first, so they just dive on down. SoBeeZee is gonna turn the Water Seed. Yep, Black Sliver is not gonna do that. And it is Axebeak? Yeah. Alright, so Undine damage to take out Axebeak. Yeah, Black Sliver not fighting the bosses. Is going to check the info first instead of fighting some bosses. And turning in the Dryad Seed. So we'll see what this first was on the bottom level on the left-hand side was what? Dryad. Okay. So Dryad on the left, and then Sylphid's going to be on the right. And we'll see if Black Sliver, you know, we can hear him sigh. Hear him roll his eyes when he finds out that information. Oh, the Sprite getting silenced inside of, the Mana Palace, when you need to cast all these spells. Awesome. Cool beans. You'll love to see it. And Sylphid Orb. What now? He double checks. He double checks the ring. I don't have Sylphid. What gives? That's the thing I don't have. That is okay. So now he has that terrible knowledge. Let's see what the game plan is. Yeah, he's gonna go up and get the chest, hoping that that's. I mean, it happened already once with the key under the front doormat, with Fire Seed being in Fire Palace. Glove Orb for SoBeeZee. Okay, Black Sliver's gonna go ahead and trigger as much as he can. And 2 checks here. Is it the Light Seed? It's a Sword Orb and a Javelin Orb. Neither of those are the Light Seed. Boo, this old woman. Time to go to Undine Cave. Gross. And what boss do we have here? It's a vampire? It's another vampire. It's not Buffy. It's just another vampire. And that is a Bow Orb. Nice! That is not what anybody wants or needs. Sorry, Black Sliver. Lumina blocking this. SoBeeZee is going to slap this guy. I'm taking no damage. Up, big whiff. A mighty wind. Mighty Casey has struck out with that sword attack on SoBeeZee's side. Neither of them taking any physical damage. Oh, okay, 5 damage. Oh, reset. Why the reset on SoBeeZee's side? Was that accident? Nope. I guess they just, like, didn't care. Or possibly spotted a note or something like that. Okay, Black Sliver is about to find the water seed here. And let's see if they continue on. So here's the water seed in this chest. And so that just leaves... yeah. What happens first? Sylphid or the light seed? Because if it's Sylphid, you come back here and you go, all right, hey, here's a different vampire. You didn't want to fight that vampire, SB? Too fucking bad. Here's another vampire. Here's a stronger vampire. Here's a vampire from the end of the game, from the Mana Fortress. You know that one? Fight that one instead. I wonder why he bailed on that vampire. I wonder if there was a note about like light seed in mid game or something like that. Black Sliver's also coming to the Ice Country. Yeah, I wonder if there was a hint that light seed was mid game. Or in a cold place or something like that. That may be something that they're following. That may be something from the beginning of the game that I just didn't know. That very well could be it. And now they are neck and neck in this fight. SoBeeZee dealing physical damage. Ooh, big hit there. Black Sliver opting to just nuke down instead. SoBeeZee done with Buffy. Yeah, there must have been a hint or something like that, because Black Sliver beelined it here after getting Water Seed, and SoBeeZee, after turning in the Water Seed, was in the middle of a boss fight, and went, hold on, wait, and bailed out of it, so... I wonder if this is going to be it. Glove Orb. Yeah, there must have been a hint or something. Oh, come on. There it is! Okay! Alright, that's the 7th seed. Alright. Yep, there must have been a hint early on that I'm just forgetting about. Oh my gosh. What a tight race. Yeah, there must have been a hint. Something in a cold place or mid-game. Black Sliver following up probably within a minute. SoBeeZee with an official time of 1:27:54. And Black Sliver will be following very shortly. Just has to run north and pick it out of the furnace and go turn it in. There it is, the light seed, 7 seeds right there. C! He's gone. Yeah, I guess there was just a hint that both of them just realized, oh wait, mid game. Or in a cold place, one of those things. And Black Sliver is going to be coming and landing and turning it in and being about a minute behind SoBeeZee. Official time clocking in at 1:28:42. Close. So yeah, what is that? Not even a 48-second difference. Very close race. Well, GG's to both of our runners here today. Close race. Gross seed. Just getting a bunch of magic, a bunch of seeds, and not finding a caster until late on. I mean, the first boss in the at Doomwall in the Northtown Ruins giving you Girl, and then the Sprite being at the 5th boss in the Pure Lands, just makes it, tough to go through any boss fights, just doing everything with physical damage and everything like that. But they did it. They did it well. And And then also landing and then going, oh, we need 7 seeds, and knowing that 2 of those seeds are in rough places. So getting everything in the game except for the gold key and Sylphid. Sylphid was stopping them getting the dark seed in order to complete the game that way. So yeah. All right. Well, that will do it for this week's seed. Once again, weekly seed, I think this was 124. Let me double check. Yes, weekly seed number 124. GG's for Black Sliver and SoBeeZee. And it looks like Black Sliver's video is going to be ending in just a second, so let me just kind of stop that there. GG's to both the runners, and yeah, that was gross, but they did well. Some weird long boss fights, having just the boy, having just physical damage. It can be frustrating to go through that sometimes, especially for like a long period of time. Before picking up anything significant that really like helps you along, and it's like, oh, do I spend my money now? Do I spend it on armor? Do I spend it on physical damage? You know, what do I do? What if I wind up finding another character? Then I won't have money to give them armor, etc., etc., etc. So a lot of choices to be made. But thank you to both of them for letting me kind of rebroadcast this on my channel, and I've got links to their streams and their information and stuff like that down in the description, so go give them a follow, go give them a check out. Give them a check out? Yeah, that's how people talk. Those are words. Good job, Crash. And thank y'all so much for tuning in and watching. I hope to see y'all here soon again for another Secret Amount of Randomizer mock seed, mock race, asynchronous race. Until next time, y'all take care. Bye.